everyone. Wow, what an ordeal to get here today. Sorry about the lateness, but it's been pretty hectic trying to get the phone to work. Actually, it was a Facebook thing, but we're here.
Nothing was working at all, so we're a bit... No, we're cool.
We're cool, really, yeah. We said we're going to be nice and calm by the time we got in front of everyone.
And we're learning a lot about technology, so yay!
Some are, not me. Okay, so
we're actually both handballing it to someone else, but
right.
it was a big team.
Teamwork here. Okay, so now we're introducing our Harbour capsule. Do we need to recap anything to let you know that we're here every Monday?
No, and also just a little thing to let all the new people that are watching, if there are any of you just yet, who we are. We're Motto. Hi, Lauren and Faye, mother and daughter team. And
I'm the mother, by the way.
I'm the mother, this is the daughter, can't you tell? Or as we like to, well, as Faye likes to say, we're sisters.
Yeah,
she's only a few years older.
I love that.
And yeah, we started doing this because obviously due to COVID, all our retail stores closed, and a lot of customers obviously need to see a bit more than what a photo can tell. So that's why we started these lives, and it's going to be definitely something that we are going to continue because you all love it and we love it. Soon we're going to be just talking to you all day long like this. We're getting very excited.
Yeah, it is exciting for us. I guess you know that we really love doing this, right?
Obviously,
we do.
You're going to be like, get off the camera soon, get out. We just want to see the clothes. Like now, we're just yabbering away. Anyway, okay. And then after the capsule, we usually go and shop the whole thing ourselves. So I'm sorry for anyone who might miss out on the other side.
We've ended up with a bigger wardrobe than planned. Yeah, but that's okay. We love it.
Actually, the other day, Faye wanted to buy one of these jumpers, which are now sold out online. It was I think it was in last week's capsule. It was one of the cobalt blue queen tops. And I took it off her and said we had to fill an order. So she even missed out on something.
So I missed out. So now I'm getting in very early to make sure I get my size. Oh, so disappointing.
Yeah, exactly. There's an order, you come first. All right, cool. So
the Harbour collection. Harbour, because we're thinking keeping it a bit of an Australian feel, because they are Aussie colours and they're very, I think they're very into our landscape. So we think Harbour would suit it.
And we're throwing a bit of yellow, a little bit of blue, and a little bit of grey. And in particular, because if you're not a traditional yellow person, all you need to do is offset it with a colour that might suit your skin tone. Oh, there's been a pop-up, sorry. Oh no, we can get rid of that just so we can see ourselves. We haven't learned how to do that yet. Stop the normal phone stuff happening at the same time.
We're not that tech savvy yet, but we'll get there. Yeah. So going on with what Lauren was saying, if you wear yellow, you have to offset it with blue or your best colour. So if your best colour might be pink, if you put it with yellow, it'll work. If your best colour is blue or actually any colour, you can mix it with yellow, so it works. And obviously wear wear it up high like a jacket over a yellow jumper or a yellow jacket over a blue jumper, that sort of thing.
Great. Okay, so we can start. Now this one, start with our first one. It only came out Friday and it's almost sold out. So if you like it, get in really fast.
Actually,
because it's nearly gone.
Yeah, I need to say something about this sold out thing, because some of you must be getting a bit frustrated with it. Well, the thing is, we do keep our quantities exclusive, and they're small quantities, and we can't guess how much you really want these garments, especially now with the COVID thing going on. So just get in fast, that's all we can say. And the small size, no, actually, small size sell fast, no, actually any size sell fast.
Some things,
it's the 14s, around this one.
Sometimes it's the 14s, 16s, 18s. Other times it's the 8, 10s, 12s. We don't know.
Yeah.
We can't guess.
We can't guess.
What we guess, it's the opposite that happens. So we're not guessing now, we're just going straight normal, and then you guys can do the decider. So this is one of our swing tunics, and we've done it in a range of colours, and we've just done some more prints. We've repeated it quite a few times. This is one of our Australian-made items, and
gorgeous fabric,
just so you can see how stretchy it is. Really nice, really lush and cosy. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Super comfortable, and we'll show you how to style it now. So again, you can wear any of the colours. I think there's a bunch of plain colours and a couple of prints as well. Yeah, all in different fabrics.
And that has been one of our good sellers. It must suit a lot of shades. Well, we know it does. That's why we've designed it. Anyway, so today we're mixing it with our jeans and our fluffy. Oh, can you see?
Are we too high?
Yellow jacket.
Let's just get ourselves organised.
Yeah, that's better.
We were going to do a little practice run, but then the technical problems overtook the practice run. So this is our practice run.
Yeah, it didn't happen, so you can see what we do. So there you go. That looks nice.
Yeah, really, really lovely. Yeah. So the yellow in this top is more of a mustard. It's sort of it sort of throws a bit of orange as well. So I think you could easily get away with wearing some rusts and oranges, some chocolates, or if you want to really lift it, I'd go with the yellow.
That's right, it's quite nice.
Do we have a brown something? What about that?
Something.
So, that's a top. you. What I was thinking, that it'd probably look really great with the brown leatherette jacket that we've got.
It's called bad though.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Rather like, I've thrown this in again because it's one of my favourite cardigans. I have one in every colour, and it looks really good.
Yeah,
I
still
think
back with the
on the
jeans.
casual side, I must
gorgeous.
admit, but you can dress it up. We can show you how to dress it up later.
Yeah, nice.
So that's nice with it.
Thank you. All right, so now we've got my top in the other colourway. This came out, I think it was, I don't know, maybe last week. The other day slash last week.
The other day.
Every day is just the same day these days.
Right.
So we've
I
always,
love it with this little
yeah,
tiny
beautiful.
check.
And we're always
Snatch.
waffling on about how to do different textures and really subtle prints and mix and match them. That's what sort of makes you stand out rather than just looking like your everyday person. This is what can really make you look like a bit of a fashionista, as my daughter says.
And
Really beautiful. So this pant, it's got like a really soft check through it, and I'll show you the stretch as well.
So it's very stretchy.
If I get it on the right angle without all these things I'm trying to
Do
hold.
you want me to hold something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'll
all
hold
right.
this one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Well, I'll do that
well,
way.
Yeah, I did it. I did
Oh, you've
it.
done it. Okay. So you've seen it.
Sorry,
so
see, we're a bit.
Yeah, we're really
Don't
tackling
matter.
today.
I think you guys are getting the picture. You know
Yeah.
what we're like by now.
Yeah. And I'd have the best. Nice, huh?
Oh my God, I
nice
love
and
it.
the best. Looks
I
really
love
classy.
it.
Really
So
lovely.
cute.
And I just want to say that this fabric that Lauren's wearing today as well is actually quite warm. It's warm.
Yeah, it is really warm. It's
Yeah,
got like a
so-
bit of a. It's not furry, but it's got like a fleecy handle to it, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a nice woven.
Maybe go up close.
Quite, yeah, and it's quite tightly woven, so you'll find it is quite warm.
Yeah. No, it's really, really nice. Actually, today I knew that it was going to be freezing, and this was one of my first picks. So
Yeah. So I was going to say it's nice to wear just with the vest rather
Yeah, I
than a
love
coat
that.
in any case because it's
I love
quite
it.
warm.
All right, what other pants can we do with this look if they don't want to wear the check?
I didn't have the jean there, but I don't mind this.
Oh yeah,
Nice with the
really nice.
with the khaki cargo. By
Really
the way, I
nice.
just had a look today, and these are selling again very well. If we thought they were going to be such a good seller, we would have made more. So there you go. So
The
see if you can grab your size. I
Yeah.
think there are enough sizes there for you.
And the black would
It's
also
fabulous.
look great because there is
Yeah,
black if you
it
don't
would.
want the khaki.
Really nice.
And
I
even
love
what
the
about
black.
the jeans that you're wearing?
Yes,
These are the
okay.
plum leatherette jeans, and they come in black plum as Faye's got on, or a navy. Is there
Yeah,
another
nice
colour?
with the plum.
Oh,
really nice with
maybe
the
a
plum.
khaki
Yeah, and
if they're still around. Yeah. So
Nice.
you can wear any of those dark colours because there's not too much black in this. I feel like you can get away with another neutral. All good?
Yeah,
Done?
I mean, of course you won't be good with the black. We
Yeah,
don't have to
that's
show that one.
obvious. Right. All right, cool. And then we've got, this is what Faye's wearing, if you want to see it on.
Yes, love this.
So we're both wearing turtleneck style, so you can see
How
how.
a big cow. Actually, I want to talk about
Yeah, go
cows.
for it.
Is that okay? So some people aren't really sure what to do with this big cow because it's quite a chunky neck. I'll show you. I won't put it over my face because might ruin my makeup. What I would do is fold it only in half and then grab it right in the middle and pull it down. I think I've got it right now. I can't really see, but that's what you do. You pull it down so you haven't got all this fabric under your chin, so it keeps your neck really nice and close there, nice and warm, and pull it down. And that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I like it like that. But I actually like wearing
So
mine.
you're wearing different.
Yeah, well, look, it's gotten a bit floppy over the day, but I really like a really chunky neck. Like, I like it all up and warm and around my face. So you can do the fold over, or I even just sit it up like
Yeah,
that.
you're right. Yeah,
Just
sit
sit like that.
too.
Yeah, especially in the velour
Show you
jumper, which a lot of you have bought. It's a bit of a chunkier fabric. I love just sitting it up like that.
Okay, so that's mine, just loose and just. Again, I tend
I
to.
like that.
I would tend to probably pull it down myself.
Doesn't annoy you.
It annoys me, so I don't know. You've got a choice there anyway.
Right. All right. So the top Faye's wearing, and you're wearing a size 10.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll talk about the size. So I'm wearing a size 10, and you know that I'm only an 8, but I just want to show you how things look if I was to just put it on in a store. Okay, a bit big, right? Automatically say, oh no, that's too big. What I do is tend to fold them up a little bit because if you see a little bit of a wrist, it just tends to swing you down somehow or give you a bit of length. And then the front, I like to do a bit of a front tuck, so there we go. Just tuck those two ends in and then just fold over, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, it looks like your size.
It's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
looks
my
like
size,
something
yeah.
about that. Do you want to show everyone the armbands? Because that's a good trick
oh
too.
yes,
I'll
and
just grab
actually,
them.
okay. I meant to put them on, but with our technical glitch, I forgot about it.
These, especially if you find things look too big on you, because we're both quite petite. So if you have
And
that
things
problem,
like
this
that.
is the best trick.
Yeah, so these are fabulous, I've got to say, they're really fabulous. So you just do that, and that'll stay put for the whole, it wouldn't be you know, I wouldn't be fiddling with my sleeves the whole time I'm talking to you. Yeah, do I do it right?
Yeah, perfect.
So nice.
So all of a sudden it looks her size, doesn't it? So this is a
yeah,
little thing.
that's it. You know, it doesn't matter where the shoulders are because
No.
things can be off the shoulder. It doesn't matter the size of the cowl or the looseness of it. In fact, that kind of makes me feel quite, comfortable under there.
All right, so I wanted to show you the bright yellow that we've got, and again, you can tone it down. So I've just put it with this vest, and we've got a couple of vests at the moment that are this faux fur, so you can easily change the colour if you prefer something else. But I love it with these pants.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so nice.
Really nice.
And again, you can obviously
jeans,
you can do it with the jeans with a little ankle boot. Really cute.
Actually, hold that, Jean. I might just take the vest away. That's a bit of a trick. We did. I don't know where that goes. I'll pop that there.
Keeping the
Okay.
jeans.
Yeah, keeping the jean. And look, just showing when you do go back to work, even when you don't. I mean, blazers are just a fabulous piece now. You don't have to worry about calling it your corporate look or going to work. It is really a lovely piece. And with the jean,
yes,
looks gorgeous. And that's a nice way of wearing yellow if you're not really if you normally wouldn't wear yellow. It's a lovely way to introduce it into wardrobe.
It just sort of softens it down, and I love the contrast of the sort of muted pale blue with the bright yellow.
Yeah, and I've also added, just to add a print in, even though the jumper could be because of that texture, you could consider that a print. Adding a print by adding this raincoat.
Love that.
So nice.
And let's take off the blazer and see how the raincoat
To make
looks.
it, well, that'll just make it a little bit more casual, but obviously a blazer dresses it up.
So this is great for your weekend wear.
Yeah, and the jean. Oh, I'll put the pant back in there. Nice, really nice. And even with the pant, if you like,
Yeah,
with a
really
little
nice.
tan boot or something
cute.
like that, look really cute.
Really cute. Yeah, I love this yellow.
Such a nice colour, nice shape. I mean, we went to a lot of trouble to make sure it was the right shade. Obviously, we wouldn't be doing something we didn't like.
And I think as well, sometimes when you wear yellow, you do get a bit scared because sometimes it can be all wow. And if you wear it with black, it can look like really loud. So rather than doing, it's a bit strong.
Too strong, yeah.
Rather than just doing the normal like denim, which is probably what a lot of people would, even I would make as my go-to, this sort of allows you to see how you can soften it in other ways. Like it doesn't look bright there at all, it just looks really muted. It actually blends really well.
Yeah, actually I just pulled that jumper out again, so I just had a thought. Rather than me wearing the blue, and yellow really isn't my colour, okay? But actually it looks fabulous with these plum pants and my fancy boots.
Yeah,
and
I love
it just
that.
gives it a totally different look, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And then we can maybe jump ahead. And this
So
is
nice.
a little, it's a blazer, but it's like a little knit blazer, so it's still really comfy and cozy, super stretchy. It's in that same fabric that I was telling you about before that has the warm handle, so you can easily layer up your knits. And that's super cozy.
And now that pant makes it look like a dressy outfit.
Let me just go a bit closer so you can all see the contrast.
And
Really
again, the blazer,
beautiful.
that super stretch, warm fabric. And then you can make it more casual again with your jeans. This is our best-selling blazer, by the way. It's a nice shapely one, and it's nice when you're showing your undergarment from the bottom.
What about this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we didn't want to sort of ignore our accessories or your accessories on how to wear things, because sometimes when you go out, that can really make or break an outfit, I think.
Yeah, I'll just pop it on.
And they can add a lot of interest, and it can suddenly take you into that like really cool look.
This is a fabulous bag, by the way. Great for so many things, especially now that you don't get a bag when you go shopping. Pop so many things in there. It's cool.
Yeah,
and
so
that's when
nice.
you do the jean when you're going shopping or whatever. Where's your hot?
Yeah, this is our mannequin, our hanger girl. See, she looks cool, doesn't she? She's a cool chick. All right, then we also want to show, I didn't want to forget how much our bright blue, we've got a couple of colours in this. In particular, the bright blue looks so cool with yellow.
Yeah, I'll put it over there. And again, she would just...
She's our friend. She's our other sister.
And what I do there is
super
I
cute.
make it more of a brown outfit, and you throw your blue bag just so that it's different.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah, why not?
You know, having a bit of a contrast. That's the accessory piece. Even though you can wear a necklace, of course, and I'd probably wear still tan boots with it. Actually,
Yeah, really cute.
Good.
Yeah, you don't have to always tone in, and you don't have to always opt for black. You'll notice that a lot of our outfits here, they don't have one bit of black, and if you look at your outfits most of the time, I mean, I'm wearing black today, but we always sort of go for black, but there's so many other options that are really neutral and match anything.
Yeah, and don't think that all these different options restricts you, because you could wear any of these things with everything we've got here, so that doesn't make any difference, does it? Whereas normally you think black, yeah, for all these pieces. And talking about black,
Here it is! Last week we showed you this coat. It was in brown and it was in this beautiful textured ponte. I want to come up close. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. It's got all these tiny, I can't actually see if you guys can see. Oh, there you are. All these tiny little lines. It's so cute. And it's a really beautiful, it's a really beautiful quality ponte, and it's really nice and stretchy as well. So you've sort of got that blazer, really sophisticated dressy look, but you've still got a lot of comfort.
So here we put the little jumper, which is a fabulous style, by the way. We were just talking about how good the styles has been. We've had it for quite a while. And the check ponte pants with the zip. I know some of you don't like the zip, but we also have that in a different style. And with this, I'd add another accent colour, like a yellow snood. Why not? And then you add...
Too many layers.
Sorry, I can't add this through there. A bag down here.
You can have it. Yes,
Go shopping with that bag.
nice.
That's classy, yeah?
So here we've got all neutrals being in the greys and the blacks, and then you've got your accents.
Yeah.
So nice, so nice.
Yeah, and the scarf is, the snood is really what just changes the look of it.
Yeah, really nice and cosy. One of the big trends, I've probably said it a million times before, is all the fun in the neck. So for winter, it's a really big thing. That's why you see so many turtlenecks and really warm, cosy things. Now, I do just want to talk about this top, because the black one, hang on, I've fallen all apart. The black and the green have been really popular, so we've just released the grey. It's called our travel top, and this is the kind of thing that you are going to wear every single day if you're lounging around the house. I've already got two colours, and I wear it with my Miracle pants, which I'm wearing now. So this top's great because it is quite long and it's loose fitting, so you can be really comfy. It's tight just from about there on the arms down, so you still get the shape of your arms, really nice and baggy around the tummy, so you can be really comfortable. It's not showing anything, and you can literally just put on your leggings and a pair of sneakers and run down the shops. This is like Nicole's outfit.
When it's tight on the sleeve, you get the same effect as what I'm wearing, so it just slims you down.
Yeah. And then you can pop on a raincoat if you want to be nice and light. So this is a really good casual look while we're all in ISO. Hopefully it won't be for too much longer, but you can do this with, I think, a white pair of sneakers, a nice black pair of Miracle pants, and this. It's amazing.
Got
so
two choices
easy.
here. There's a check pant, which is the zippy pant, and also just a classic pair of ponte pants with the seam down the front, just for something different and a belt.
Yeah.
Quite comfy, even though it looks like a classic pant, super comfortable.
So if you want to have a pant that you can take back to work with you, this is definitely the one, again, because it is stretchy, but you've still got that structured look to it, and it's got a centre front seam which really elongates your leg.
And it's made so that you don't actually have to wear the belt with it. It's quite shaped around the belt. And it's got this little nick at the back, like a little V shape at the back. And that just gives you more space to breathe when you want to have another piece of that dessert. Can I say that?
We're all having that extra piece.
With this check pant too, I thought I'd show you a few more of these grey pieces. And I rather like this as a twin set. I know I said that twin sets is one of those things that's a bit old fashioned. But you know what? They're trendy and it's classy. It looks very classic and smart. And you do that with something like this pant. And you still could do it with your classic black pant. But you can also do it with your jeans. I won't let Lauren hold the whole lot, but you get a bit of an idea. It goes always.
Yeah, definitely. But even these ponte pants, I mean, they're so comfy. There's no difference to this and a pair of leggings, literally. This just has a bit more style to it, so you can see you've got the zips at the bottom. And again, if you are on the shorter side, you can undo the zips and have them sit over your boot, so they kind of are like a boot leg over your boot. Or they look great sitting at the ankle as well. So if you are a bit taller, I'd do some sneakers, show a bit of ankle, have those on, and then put all your layers on top. Really nice.
And over here we've got the jumper, the cardigan and the pant, and there's no reason why with those pieces, when you're a little bit cool, you just throw on the vest. Just like so, I can hold that if you like.
Looks a bit all skewy on my mirror.
You wouldn't wear it like that, of course. So
yeah, so layer it up. Don't be afraid of that at all.
Yeah, the more layers the better, because then you can actually take the layers off when you need to.
When you have a hot moment, layer off.
So I tell you, I can go for my walks at 6 o'clock in the morning and I've got so many layers on at the moment, but it's okay. 2 jackets, I just lay them off as I need to, and that's kind of what I do in general, I think.
And this fabric, I may as well show you while we're...
Sure. Oh, that one?
If I can manage
Beautiful
with one.
fabric, actually.
Yeah, it's like
a lovely texture. It's like a rib.
It's like a rib, but it's got like a brushed finish to it, so it's quite fleecy, and you can see the stretch there. Really beautiful stretchy, really floppy, really soft. Feels like a nice blanket. Yeah, so you can definitely layer those or wear them separately. This was this is in 2 colours on the website. This is the grey. I think the other one's called latte or mocha, I can't remember which one, and they are very similar. This one throws a bit more grey. The other one has like an undertone of sort of a brownish look, but it's still very grey.
Oh, actually this is, I might pop that back, otherwise I'll confuse everybody. So the zippy pant in that check, well, this is the long jean, so for those of you who have long legs, or longer legs, there you go. There's a difference in the legs. You can probably see, I'll hold them up a bit. So we're catering to as many people as we can, and they look fabulous with
Again, yeah, just with greys. This is the sort of check though, it has so many subtle colours in it.
Oh,
I don't know if you can see close enough.
Oh, where can we get the light? Maybe over here? Yeah, so many different colours, so we'll go with so many things.
Yeah, so hold it up against you so they can see it with the blue.
Looking in the mirror when I did that.
Yeah, so it looks amazing with blue, and then you wouldn't really expect it to look so great with the yellow, but it completely throws that colour when you've got the right colour worn with it. The other colour looks great with it, which we don't have here, is pink. It looks really beautiful. Yeah, and again, you wouldn't expect it, but they totally go.
Whatever colour we put with these pants, it seems to have picked that colour up, so they go so well. So just thought I'd show you this really classy long coat that we showed you before with the texture. Have a look at that.
Yeah,
it's really smart. You can wear that to a restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're out to go.
And when definitely, yeah, when you're out. Ah, very funny. Yeah. This can be your special outing for your first restaurant. Or obviously you can wear it to work. And again, even the blouse is stretchy. So if you are at home and you're kind of rushing about, it's going to be super comfortable. The pink has already sold out. I think we might have like one of the odd size left over.
I think that was a 12 last time.
Yeah, they're coming and going quite quickly though. And this is the yellow, and it also comes in
banana colour. Yeah, yes, that's right. And now we want to talk a little bit, we've spoken about these before, but I want to talk about this gorgeous brown jumper. I mean, this is again one of those pieces that it's quite special because it's rare that you see this gorgeous fabric around, because it was hard to get, but it's got a beautiful feel, lots of different colours in it, even though generally brown.
Yeah. And again, putting that lighter coloured vest over the top, it sort of ties the two in together. I think without it, it looks like it still wants something.
Yes.
So if you don't want to do the fur vest, I would put, what about that ivory fluffy? Yep.
Yeah, it's exactly what it's going for.
Yeah, gorgeous. If you wanted to be a bit more casual. Yeah. And then if you did want to have some lightness around your face,
around your neck,
can you manage to hold that?
I'm just trying to do a bit of a front tuck. And our girl here.
Yeah. Then you can always, oops, that really isn't it?
Hang on.
Then you can always lighten it.
Oh, sorry, that fall down. I'll try and hang on to it. You can see we're experts here.
You can lighten it off with a bit of lightness around your face, especially if it is one of those really freezing days, then you definitely want to do that.
Actually, I find when it's cold, if you keep your neck warm, it really does keep you warm all over. I'm just going to have a bit of a close-up of that knit, and show you all the colours in it. Very pretty, so you could mix that with so many different colours.
It's got like a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of blue by the looks of things. And it's got like a really nice brush finish. I'll show you the stretch. Super stretchy.
I would even put it actually with car keys. There's a bit of that green in it, really nice. And again, that white fluffy jacket, I'll just pull it out again just to give you the idea.
Yeah, really nice
outfit.
So you can do that with a sneaker or a little pair of ankle boots. I think this is a great casual look. And then if you wanted to dress this up, how could we do that? What about, we could do the pant. Sorry, I was going to do the pant with one of these blouses. Yeah, because this pant, we've talked about this a few times, but like we can't get enough of it. We keep wearing it in here.
Yeah, that's right. I have to make sure I don't wear it every time I do this.
Yeah, no, same. I'm trying to get new outfits for you each time, but I want to keep going to my go-tos, although I think this jumper's my new go-to. Yeah. So if you want it to be a little bit dressier, and a massive trend coming in is something a bit cash, like a tracky style pant like these cargos, something with a slightly looser leg and a really dressy top, and a blazer in most cases, but you can also do, before you're going back to work and we want to be a bit more comfortable, you can easily do the fur vest. I love the contrast of something really, really dressy with something a bit more casual.
Yeah, that's what I call style, when it's something so contrasty like that. Sort of not obvious, but just really cool. You look like you really know about fashion when you wear things like that. And maybe when we're talking about that, when we're talking about a shirt, maybe we'll hold that up for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to mention again these fantastic skivvies. I don't know if we talked about it last time, did we?
I think very briefly.
Yeah, they're under skivvies. They're very lightweight. Our staff have been wearing them on their own with a jacket over the top, but really this is the sort of go-to under something like what I'm wearing, what Lauren's wearing, and one of these lovely shirts. Just keep you warm when it is cold, and then you can just wear your jacket or your blazer or whatever you like.
Especially when the mornings are so cold. And they are really lightweight. Like today I've got on Miracle pants. It was like felt like 0 degrees this morning when I left the house. So I've got on Miracle cami as my bottom layer. Then I've got on...
You've got a few layers?
I've got lots of layers because I'm a cold person. Then I've got on the fine knit top. So really, really stretchy, really easy to wear. Yeah, that fine knit top. And then I've got on my blouse underneath. Because this is really lightweight and it's quite loose and you want things that are really close to your body. And then the blouse is really like light and collapses in and I love it for the length. So then I've got this on top. And I've got 4 layers and I'm not too hot and I've been inside all day.
Yeah, and I'll bet you did that just in case you got too hot, you could take your jumper off.
I thought I was going to be boiling and flustered by the time we got in front of all these lights in here, but I'm not. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to show you our latest skin pant. We just can't get enough of these, they're gorgeous. I'm putting it with the banana top and I thought just as a casual outfit, how cool does that look?
Yeah, amazing.
Smart casual we're talking, very stylish. And again with your sneakers or your little boot, whatever is your style really, because that's what that is. Nice.
Yeah.
And then I'd even add in our bag.
Yeah, really
here
nice.
so that it gives you an idea.
So
As a
nice.
mama.
So, and if you wanted to get a pant like this, it also looks really striking with all black worn with it. I think this is one of those wow pieces that you can easily like frame it amongst a whole lot of black.
Okay, well there we could either do the shirt,
Yeah, definitely.
or that skivvy, or both.
Definitely. So this makes it really, really dressy. As you can see, put on a little dressy black shoe, even a pair of black heels, and that would look awesome.
And I know we said no black and this colour, but it just gives you a bit of an idea how you can just put all these pieces together and look nice.
Or even that raincoat down the end
Maybe
there.
the raincoat's better. Yeah, that was a bit too strong. Mind you, you could certainly...
I think if you love brights and you love those contrasts, that's great. For those of you that don't, I mean, you could easily do something like this, because then your pants, the hero of the outfit, and everything else has to fit around that. You just don't want too many heroes in one.
Yeah, this is what you could probably do with that.
Oh yeah, nice,
This one,
really
the
nice.
lightweight.
Yeah,
Slash
love that, love
Very
that, love
stylish.
that. So you've got all your black layers, your popping
your
pants,
sneakers, yep.
and then you can, easily do a sneaker, or you could do heels like if you're going out for dinner or something like that.
Yeah, just put that aside. I'll show you these pants. I'm sure some of you have seen this. They have the studs on the side, so you can actually wear it over a longer boot if you feel that's what you want to wear.
Yeah, if you are a bit on the shorter side, then you can easily do it and they'll sort of sit like a boot cut over the top. Now these pants are super stretchy. I'll just show you. So they're really nice and comfy, and they are designed to be a fairly firm fit. Like I wouldn't say they're a skinny leg, but they are narrow.
They do grip you, a bit like the way this fits me.
Yeah, a narrow leg. So definitely choose your normal size. If you're in between sizes, what would you recommend, up or down?
Well, again, that's a good question because I have been asked. Look, if you like things extra tight, you can easily go down a size because it's only, if you're in between sizes, only an inch, which is 2.5 centimetres. That's the difference. They just be tight on you. If you go up a size, they just have that a little bit more room, but they probably will look much the same. So I'd probably go.
Absolutely. It is very minimal, especially because the entire thing is stretchy, even the waistband.
Yeah, it's just so stretchy. That's
so
it.
There's nothing that has to be so fitting because it's impossible to get something that fits everybody perfectly, and that's why a lot of brands don't do it. We make sure our waistbands, even in our jeans, are stretchy. A lot of people make it that they don't stretch, so they sit right, and then they've got to be your exact size. But none of us are an exact size.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the waist. I should have mentioned it before. Like Lauren said, that we actually make sure that they're very stretchy, which this one is, she'll demonstrate. But you know what? If you don't like it firm around your waist, that's when you go up a size. If you've got a slimmish waist and you're more the pear-shaped person, that's when you go down the size. That's probably what you do.
Yeah,
worry more about the waist than the thigh area.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so stretchy.
But again, you probably wouldn't notice the difference in size. That's how minimal it is. When you've actually got it on, it really is hardly anything.
Okay, so here, you can easily wear a white shirt with this, but I've got the beautiful bananas.
I love the banana.
I like that. So
yeah,
gorgeous.
amazing.
And then this beautiful textured, oh gee, how am I going to do this? Beautiful textured jacket, a frilly jacket. It's actually gone so well.
Let me get it.
Because it's a bit shapely. It's got style, but it's casual and comfortable. It's actually just a cardigan, really, when you think about it. There you go. Again, really nice and stylish.
I love that. This is my favourite outfit.
Oh, this is the one you're going to wear?
This is the one.
I
like this. I like this a lot. And I'll show you this jacket. It's called our...
Shall I put it on?
Is it our frilly? Hang on,
Yeah, I think it's our frilly.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's called the frilly jacket, or the jacquard frilly jacket, something along those lines. We've done a few different fabrics in them. But it's just like a cardigan that's really sexy, especially if you want to give that real hourglass shape.
Now you see here, everything's a size 10, so a little bit big on me. But have a look. Okay, bear in mind it is a size too big. But what I would do is do that, and I just wear it like that.
Yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, so you.
Yeah.
And on a lot of you, it might sit a little bit shorter because fade is quite short, but it's
5
proven
foot.
to be one of our most popular styles. And the first few did sell out very, very quickly.
Nice.
Do you want to give them a close up of the fabric?
Yes, I will. Oh, I can wear it while I'm doing that. Just trying to make sure that you get the texture. And so stretchy. Gorgeous.
Yeah, nice. So that is pretty much everything. I hope we haven't raced through. I feel like our mind is going a million miles a minute at the moment. So I think we've done everything. That was my outfit. I think that was my outfit. But the one thing I will tell you that I know that I'm going to wear, you know when you buy those things and it's like some things I buy and it's not even that I like them that much, but I wear them all the time because it's just so easy. It looks good. You can throw it on. You can chuck it in the wash. Those things that tick all the boxes. Definitely 100% is going to be this one. It's baggy. I love baggy tops. You can do your tight pant. You can do a loose fitting pant with a little bit of a front tuck. You can easily do a jacket on top, and I would layer it with a couple of scarves. Oops, would I do ivory? No. I'd do it like that. Black pants and sneakers, and then if I was leaving the house, raincoat.
Nice.
That's me.
Nice. And what would you wear with that?
What would I wear with this?
The pants.
I'd probably do my miracle pants because they're the ones I wear on the weekend and for relaxing. I probably wouldn't wear jeans with this. I think I'd go for a miracle pant and a sneaker.
Yeah, you're picking out some great stuff. Look, I love this blazer, but I've got to tell you, being an 8, I couldn't do it. I just tried it on the floor, I had to take it off. It's actually too big for me. So, sorry. If you're a 10, great. But it's just not right.
If you're an 8,
that's my pick.
Scrap. No, sorry.
That's my pick. What a shame.
Out.
What a shame.
What's
That's
next
my
one?
outfit, so that means I can't do it. Okay, so my outfit. Well, I think it's pretty obvious now.
What?
This is huge.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
that's
really
amazing.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I can't pop it on over this jumper. It'll be a bit.
Bit big.
I don't know. I think this one will actually fit.
And again,
No,
this
let me
is
try it. Let me try it.
This,
I think
this is the kind of thing that
no.
if you love the look of a blazer but sort of want something a little bit more casual, this is like a cardigan. It's just cut in the shape of a blazer. I just had a message from our social media manager.
Okay, so this works. What I would do, oh yeah, this is nice. What I would do is just, roll up the sleeves. I wouldn't worry about something showing down there.
Yeah, nice, really nice.
There.
Yeah, totally. So it gives you
My
that real
outfit.
sort of sexy blazer look, but the comfort's still there. So
Yeah, and it's really comfortable. I love the fact
Yeah,
it's
I
so
like that.
comfortable and I can roll up the sleeves
really good.
and parade around the house because that's what I've got to do.
Yeah,
Would this be it?
I like it. The shoes are pretty out there.
Oh,
but
well,
that's
I probably wouldn't do these shoes. In fact, I'd probably do sneakers with this outfit.
Yeah,
I like
nice.
sneakers, I think. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, what have we done now today?
I think we're done. Sorry we had to start late. Hopefully next week we'll be back in action. We're having a lot of technical troubles at the moment. It's raining all over us, but we're getting through it. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will be on chat shortly.
Okay.
So if you have like questions and things like that, just pop them in the comments and we'll answer them for you. And we're always checking back. So if you come across this video and it's a bit after, then go for it. I want to see this jacket. Okay. Someone's just said they want a close up of this jacket. So
Okay, all right. Have a look. It's that beautiful, beautiful, super stretchy. Hang on, maybe I've got to go back here. That's better.
Yeah, it's
Super
in the same
stretchy.
fabric as that one I'm wearing that we said was really nice and warm and cozy.
It's like a knit, so it's actually like a cardigan. I'll pop it on again.
Really nice. So you can do this. I love it over another knit, or you can easily do like a sexy blouse.
I love it with knits.
One of the blacks, like silky blouses that we showed you before.
To be quite honest, I reckon I'd wear this with jeans. I don't know if I'd wear it with these pants, but it still gives you an idea.
No, I like that with jeans.
You like-
yeah, I
with
think with jeans.
I'll
Yeah,
show you.
definitely.
I mean, I love the jeans and the blazer look.
Or you'd go with something like that, which is also a jean. They're just not down.
Yes, well that's right. Yeah,
Actually, I think I'd do this.
yeah,
Really
This
nice.
and yeah, that's right. That
Yeah.
gives you an idea. You can see how long they are. So I don't know if I've said ever. I take off about 4 inches. I don't know what that is in centimetres. Do you?
10 centimetres.
10 centimetres off every pair of pants.
Yeah,
Is that
but
right? 10 centimetres?
not many people are her height.
No. If you're 5 foot and you're tiny like me, size 8, that's what you do with our pants. So don't think that we're going to have your length.
No, maybe a pair of shorts. They'll be full length. So, ladies, don't forget that if you do want to ring through your order, you don't have to fossick around online. If you want to talk to anyone, you can either jump on live chat. You can talk to Bron, who's fantastic. You would have seen her face pop up around the place. She tries most of our things on. She's a size 16, so if you need to relate and ask someone, right, I've got my boobs are this size, what size do I need? Yeah. She's a great one because we'll ask all the girls in the office and get a proper answer for you.
Yeah, a bit of an idea.
Ring up if you want to speak to someone. We've got a few of our store managers in here, so you can speak to someone who is amongst the clothing all day long. Otherwise, pop something in the comments and then we will answer you as best we can.
Yeah, and everyone just asks everybody. That's the best thing about it.
Yeah.
And they try it on themselves and actually know what it's like.
Yeah.
And we try everything on too, so we're pretty good for information.
And if you are really enjoying our lives, try and duck over to our Motto VIP Style Files page. I think it's called something like that. It's in our groups. It's a group of really beautiful women and we're always sharing photos of ourselves in Motto. We're really open with each other. We're honest. We're showing that, you know, telling you our sizes. Yeah, you can do all that. So
it's like a close-knit group.
Close-knit community. Yeah. So we have one rule only positive vibes going on. And so if you want to have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a feel good, if you're a bit bored at home, jump in the group by clicking on the groups tab and or just ask what the link is and I'll post it on your answer. And then you can head over there and you'll see a little bit more of us too, if you're not sick of us by now.
Yeah, and we like to do more lives, so we're throwing in a couple more every now and again.
That's
at least one a week.
In the group.
At least one a week. So there you go. We just give you all helpful hints on fashion.
All right.
Okay, that's it. So
we're
we'll
off
see
for
you
now.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.